Um, I'm Anson McCook, and I'm an engineering major at Trinity College. I'm also on the men's tennis team. Second. What was I saying?
When we all decided to be roommates last spring, we had no idea that this was going to be an issue.
Yeah, Anson's a really close friend of ours.
Anson used to be the center of dinner discussions. He used to run the show. But lately, he's just lost in his tweets. 5 out of 6 times a week, we leave Mather without him.
It definitely affects his academics. I mean, I've got 2 classes with him, and honestly, I think he spends the majority of the time playing Angry Birds.
It's just not healthy for him. You know, somebody's gonna get hurt.
You know, you look around even just this room, and you know, you look at these photos we have. I don't know if you can see this, and just you can look at how happy he looks. You know, and I feel like this element of his is starting to go away. We're starting to lose him. I feel like I'm losing a friend.
Last week, I just wanted to go out and play some ball, and we went to play catch, and it just sucked.
My phone? Yeah. It's an iPhone. It's got everything I need. Phone, texting, email, Twitter.
All you need is a phone. Phone. See? Calls, text, very simple. This is ridiculous.
Skype. I get my bank statements on here. Facebook. What else? Gmail. Maps. He's living in this constructed pseudo-reality made up of his alternate electronic egos that exist in this weird anti-social sphere. He really isn't grasping what used to be polite social constructs of a normal interaction with his friends. ESPN, Words with Friends, Chess with Friends.
I'm sorry.
Somehow it just became too much, and we felt like we lost a roommate, and then we realized he was still there. He was just texting or on Twitter.
Angry Birds. I said texting. Weather Channel. Angry Birds Rio. News. Twitter. Facebook. Shazam.
I'm sorry. I need to go. I can't. Sorry. Oh my God.
This really hits close to home for me. My dad is a recovering smartphone addict. I really know what he's going through, but it's tough for me to see this happening all over again.
It was easier than we thought it was going to be when we just realized we'll tell him we need to make a Facebook page for the room, and that'll get his attention.
News. Google Chat. You name it. I got it. I think that's about it. I actually have to go. We're setting up a Facebook page for the room. It's gonna be pretty cool. You want to come? Yeah. See how the master does it? I understand. Yeah, come on.
Okay, who's ready to make a Facebook page? Catcher, grab a computer. Greg, grab a camera. We're going to take a photo. Where should I set up?
It made sense. He genuinely didn't see it coming. That's something he knew it wasn't going to be easy.
Guys, we ready? Everything okay? I've got a bunch of news feeds I need to check.
I had been playing it out in my head for weeks. It was so much harder when I realized that this is actually happening.
Why don't you sit down, Anson? There's something we need to talk to you about. This is an intervention.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was good. You guys almost had me. But seriously, what are we
Anson,
gonna make?
This isn't a joke. We're not here to make a Facebook page. This is an intervention.
Things turned pretty quickly after that point. I think it finally hit him.
It had been so long since he had interacted on this level with anyone. It's like he thought he could just turn us off. It's not how it works in the real world. He needs to learn how to interact all over again.
Greg, do you have it? Good. Now we can start.
It was definitely a symbolic moment. Taking it away from him was emotional, significant. Man and machine separated. It was very moving. And after that, we just needed to talk to him and go from there.
I mean, if it's all right, I'd like to go first. And Anson, you've always been such a dear friend to me, man. Now it's just gone, man. You know, I hope you see what this addiction is doing to us and all the friends around you. You know, I care about you, man. I just hope you have enough respect to care about yourself. You know. Just in retrospect, it felt so good to get those feelings off my chest. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy telling someone that you care about. You know, like one of your best friends. You know, that you're worried that your friendship's in danger. That wasn't easy.
Norton, why don't you go ahead?
Anson, I've come so close to losing a father. You know, I've really seen what this smartphones can do to a family. You know, that's really what we are. You know, we're a big family. Just don't make me go through this again. You know, I was really trying to make him understand what I've been through. I was holding back a lot of strong language there. I didn't want to shock him. We were making some good progress.
Brian, please proceed.
Well, I knew that we needed some kind of visual aid to capture what was going on. Anson responds well to salient visual stimuli that really draw him in.
Here's your healthy brain, and here's your addicted brain. What we're seeing is this downregulation of activity here in the orbitofrontal.
Yeah, you know, at that point, I could really tell we were making significant progress with Anson. There was just one more thing we needed.
Andy, it's time.
Anson, we don't want to lose you as a friend, right? We hope that with this intervention, you'll start using your smartphone less. You know, and we'll all be here for you. We'll all help you conquer this addiction, right? Let's bring it in, guys. Come on.
Now that I'm 3 weeks sober, I don't even know if that's the right word, my life is just so much better.
It's amazing to see his recovery.
And I'm meeting so many new people that I probably wouldn't have met otherwise. Anson's really been a perfect example of recovery. No relapses, he's interacting at an appropriate level in real time, in real life, and we're just so happy to have our friend back. I can check my email on a computer. Scrabble existed before Words with Friends did. 2 words. Snail mail. Changed my life. People don't realize how much time needs to go into sending a letter. Stationery, stamps. Oh, there's so many out there. So many stamps. I've got a couple pen pals. Juan Diego in Spain. Sven, he was my Russian roommate for a semester. Zhao Chen, a friend I actually met online. He's working on his English. It's also kept my mind off of my smartphone. It's never too late to quit. I did it. I'm Anson McCook, and I live a smartphone-free lifestyle. Who made this mess? I just cleaned in here. Why are there letters everywhere? Andy, who wrote this?
It's Anson, man.
Anson? You're stationary. What if we